My name is Ella Zheng. I'm the managing partner of Sanford Heisler Sharp's Palo Alto and San Francisco offices. I'm also the chair of the firm's Asian American Litigation and Finance Practice Group. When I grew up, I had a lot of ideas and goals. There are a lot of directions that I was interested in exploring. But most of my family members are in the finance industry. We have never had a family member who's in the law. And I was intrigued by that. I was curious about how the law works. I was curious about what practice of law could look like. So that's why I went to law school in China in undergraduate. And after I graduated from the law school in China, I came to the United States for a master's program in the law. And I started practicing in New York and California. Before I joined Sanford Heisler Sharp, I was working at a boutique firm in San Diego that handles a lot of U.S.-China cross-border business-related matters. And I did that for 2-3 years. That's when my mentor in San Diego at Shapen, who was at that time co-counseling with Sanford Heisler Sharp on a class action case involving a group of low-wage immigrant Chinese workers working in a warehouse of a technology company headquartered in Silicon Valley. And at that time, the class action litigation team really needed someone with my language skills and cultural background to communicate with the class members, including the class representatives. That's when they brought me in to help with that case. And after I started working on the case, I find the work to be really meaningful, very fulfilling. I love the aspect that I'm able to help the low-wage immigrant workers who would not otherwise get the representation that they deserve. And that's when I decided to stay with the firm and moving forward, establish this practice. Sanford Heisler Sharp is the first national civil rights and public interest litigation firm with a practice group that's dedicated to the Asian American community. And what we do is we represent members from the AAPI communities around the country and around the world. And this practice group encompasses everything that the firm does. We have handled cases involving employment discrimination, wage and hour violations, retaliation, wrongful termination issues. We have also taken on key 10 cases involving fraud. And we have handled cases involving criminal justice and sexual assault. And we are looking forward to expanding the practice to interact with the ERISA practice group as well. The firm is very public interest and civil rights centric. All the attorneys and legal assistants working in the firm have this mission in their core. And they are driven by this mission day in and day out, which I absolutely love. That's the reason I joined the firm. That's the reason I stayed with the firm. That's the reason that I am willing to work long hours to serve my clients. I absolutely love it.